Let's see. All right, there. Now we got a much better view right there. Look, we can almost see what we're doing here. What's the tide doing, y'all?
High tide.
I know it's high.
Did you look
We
at
got the
it?
wind.
It's kind of slack right
Looks
now.
like it's starting to go out. So what we're gonna do?
Yeah, it's starting to go out.
Starting to go out now.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Tiger. All right, we're going to start towing. We're going to get spun around. See one boat that's down pretty far down Jekyll Island. We're going to try it up this way and maybe tow down to where they are. But in order for us, we're going to have to turn around and get into this to set in. So, let somebody take the helm.
You want to get it? You want to Athena?
Yeah, that's fine.
Athena, you get it. You drive.
I haven't done this in a while, so don't be yelling at me. You just tell me what I gotta do, and I'll.
Point it back towards the towers over there.
Turn it back that way.
Which, right or left?
Right. Let's go right.
Go right.
See the towers right there?
Yeah, that's it.
At the bridge. Hey, you went too far. You gotta come back toward the towers, down the lighthouse. You're turning back out that way. Turn back this way.
Okay. I don't know this throttle yet. I hadn't even used it.
You don't need to use throttle. Just use steer. Now start steering back because you're gonna come move different fast.
It's been a minute. Oh, give me a second.
I'm gonna stay out of the way.
I got splashed earlier. I don't wear this jacket.
I don't want to block your live view anyway.
Hard to control when it's this windy.
All right, then just give us a slight little turn towards the right.
Okay.
The other right.
I am. But he said slight, so.
No, he did not say slight. He said right.
Oh, right. Oh. Okay, here. More good.
Good.
Good?
Good. Just stay there.
Yeah, you first back towards the left a little bit now.
Okay.
I'll try to set us out. We're about to cross. Go ahead and turn us back here towards the left.
Okay.
Just never mind. Turn us back to the right.
To the right? Okay.
Just give me a little bit of throttle.
Okay. More or good?
Right there.
Okay.
Right, go ahead and turn it back towards the right.
Okay.
Now turn it back to the left. A little harder back to the right now. Try to keep the net right behind the boat. Just look behind you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it straight? I can't tell. Ooh, you can feel the tug.
All right, put it on about 2,000.
Throttle.
Where's my throttle? Back it off to 2,000?
No, make it go to 2.20.
Oh, 2. Okay.
There you go.
I get it. And do I need to stay straight? What I do?
Fine. Just go out there.
Go that way? Okay.
See the marker out there?
Yeah. That one?
The second one on the right?
Second one?
Yeah, just go right there. Right between those two.
Right.
Well, and slow, huh? How'd you figure out speed? How'd you figure all that out?
It's just about
Feel?
experience.
Feel? Yeah.
You don't want to go too hard.
Right.
Start losing it. Yeah.
Didn't find any troubles with that. Just go back and change it.
Am I straight? Because I can't see.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
Okay.
How long do you think we ought to tow this one, Matt? 45 minutes? Go home. And we're out here with no ice.
It's not hot out.
No, it's not that hot. What we could do is just make one tow. Clean up tow. Tires will clean up tow.
What's the cleanup too?
Just while we're cleaning up.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You drag back? Can you drag back towards the bank? Or you want to keep dragging away?
No, you can drive right.
I don't know if it's tied or anything.
That's just the critical part. Holding the head in,
Just get off.
so that it gets wrapped up. When you're towing, you got enough, there's enough resistance on the net to keep it back in form the way it's supposed to. All right, let's get in here and see what's happening. I want to take, let me borrow this thing a second because we're going to go out in the slough over here
All right.
and just try it out there. We haven't been out in the slough this year. I want to get over here and try this thing. See what it See if there's anything out here. I'm glad you guys have made it back here. Sorry about the problem. The phone kind of froze up, and it will do that when I'm broadcasting from it, and it rings. It does that. Sorry, guys.
I got a little wet earlier, but he was.
A little bit up.
We're making about 2.5 knots here. The tide has just turned, so the tide is tide is kind of going in the direction we're going. It's got us moving here at a pretty good clip. We're in about 10 feet of water here right now. We're just coming off the high tide.
Yeah, that's not a good time to wear when it's getting wet.
Huh?
That's not a good time to wear when you get wet.
I'm trying to get this up here where I can read it and see what's going on with you guys. Just a minute. And yeah, it's pretty cool having some guests on the boat with us. Always good stuff. Yeah, Tiger, I don't know. I don't really understand the new YouTube. If you invite a guest along, I guess it has to do something. I tried to bring Joe in here with us, and when that happens, they kind of lock you. They lock you into that vertical orientation. I don't know why. I'm glad we're back. We're back here horizontal. You guys can see a little more of the action. There are no other shrimp boats here with us in this area. There's one that was down to the south, way down Jekyll Island. And other than that, it's just us chickens out here today. On kind of a breezy day, but the wind's blowing out of the right direction. It's coming right out of the west, and it's really helping us out. Yeah, you know, I caught some of that, and I didn't really understand. But it used to be when you started the stream, it would do the stream. If you had it in vertical, it would stay in vertical. If you turned it horizontal, it'd stay in horizontal. But, I don't know. I'm sure YouTube has put out a video on how to do it. I just haven't looked for it yet. I will now, though. I'll try to figure all this out. And I guess what it is when you're live streaming. And now this is different. I don't have my regular setup going. I'm just doing off the phone today. I was kind of a little bit crunched for time. I had a lot of people. I didn't want to string a lot of cables up on a small boat. So just working it off the phone. I do not have this issue when I'm streaming off my live stream box. Yeah, I need John S.S. here. John S.S. could be my technical advisor for sure. We'll get it straightened out, guys. We always do. And I watched, it's funny, you know, I've been very intrigued with some of Alfred's videos. I don't know if you guys have looked at Alfred Montaner's channel here lately while he's been in Annapolis and covered the electric hydrofoil boat that he went out and did a test ride with that, and then also the electric rib, that electric rib tender. That was pretty impressive. Just the acceleration, the way that rib took off, it was wow. And I could not believe from I've seen some of those videos of some of those hydrofoils working, but not a small one, and certainly not an electric one, so that you don't have any engine noise. And when that thing comes up on its foil, you're literally just flying through the water. There's no wake out of the back of the boat. It's a very smooth ride. Yes, that's right, Tiger. Candela, is that how you say that? I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but man, just the engineering that went into that vessel is just impressive to me. I think they said they could get like an hour and a half of running the boat at pretty substantial speed. Of course, as you slow down, that I think on an electric rib boat, the guy said that at that idle speed that they could expect over 24 hours of battery life out of that motor. So the technology seems to be getting better and better.
Angela says hello.
Hello. So yeah, thanks for you guys that are here with us. We got 17 here in the chat with us, live aboard the Minorcan Mullet. And we're getting ready to pull out the smokestack slough here a little bit. Let's see if there's any shrimp out here in this little bit deeper water here, where we're just now starting to come into 11 feet. We might get to 15, 16 feet, but it's deeper. It's like a little trough that runs through here, and sometimes those shrimp will collect in there. And nobody else has been out here today this morning, so we may be the first ones in there to give it a shot, see what it's like.
What's your YouTube channel? She's asking what it was.
It's Minorcan Mullet.
Just Minorcan Mullet.
Yeah. So, from what I've been gathering from Joe, I haven't talked to Joe in the past day. I talked to him, I think it was Friday I talked to him. But hopefully he's going to be headed back, and I'm hoping to get Fishman on the boat. And I'd love for that to happen, get him out here to do some shrimping with us. You guys will enjoy that as well. But this is so different from what he does down in South Florida. I mean, we're both catching shrimp, but it's very different from what he does. And I want to have him on here so we can kind of compare notes. Oh yeah, all right. I'll be happy to do that because I know we got some new guys. We got Captain Matthew Kennedy here with us, and Matt is a young but old salt kind of guy. He's up every day looking for an opportunity to go fishing. It's pretty much the way he rolls. To be so young in age, he has a lot of experience fishing. He can probably teach me a lot of stuff. And then Captain Bobby's here on board today. That's him back in the back. You guys can't make him out. And his wife Athena is on board with us as well. So I'm glad, and Matt's. Everybody that's on here has done this a time or two.
Tell them what our boat's name is.
Huh?
Tell them our name of the boat.
Yeah. This my boat?
No, ours.
Oh,
you know,
yeah. They got their boat.
about.
And it's called Nacho Boat. N-A-C-H, Nacho Boat.
Everybody laughs about that. That's what
Nacho. We're starting to get into deeper water now. We've just dropped off to about 14 feet. Hey, Captain Bobby has joined us from the back deck in the chat.
I'm in the chat. Oh, my name is fixed for some reason. Andy.
What's that?
My name's fixed for some reason.
I know. I noticed that too. Hey Chad. Hey man. Thanks for jumping in here. So you've gone and got yourself a little rig set up up in North Carolina, man. That's awesome. You need to start shooting us some video from North Carolina on your boat, man. That'd be really cool. Yeah, there's another guy that's up near Charleston, Beaufort, somewhere up there. Captain Oliver and his wife Stephanie, they got a channel called Salty Reflections, and they do some small trawling, small boat trawling, mini trawling. That's what I like to call it. And the thing that's neat about this is, you can do it. I mean, you can take a small boat and put things together where you can get out and catch your own shrimp. And that's kind of what's really cool about this thing. John SS, welcome aboard, brother. It is great to have you here with us. And yeah, John, I'm hoping to get Joe on the boat this week. Hopefully early in the week, maybe as soon as tomorrow. We'll see. He's supposed to. What I've heard is he's supposed to be coming back. If we can get Joe on here, we're going to have a good time. Yeah, this is pretty awesome waves. Sunday Fun Day, Shrimpin' Day on the Minorcan Mullet. You guys seen any shrimp jumping back there? You seen anything on top of the water?
No, I haven't seen it. It's not too cold, is it?
We're about 15 minutes into this trawl. Matthew has said that 45 minutes sounds about right. I think that's where he wants to see us go. So. We're just now kind of making this turn, kind of paralleling out of this slough.
I haven't been out here with y'all in forever.
This was just last year, right?
Yeah, last year.
Well, we're back, and we've gotten actually a little. Last year really didn't get started good until November.
Was it about November?
Yeah, about November we were in it pretty good. So we've actually
we
gotten kind of an early start this year.
But we caught a bunch of shrimp last year.
We did catch a bunch of shrimp last year. And maybe that'll continue on.
But you had a different rig than the last time I did this.
Yeah,
one.
we did.
I haven't been on with this one.
It was different. This was all. I finished all this stuff up late last year. We still were able to use it with our new rigging that we built, which just turned out to be just a back saver.
I did like the old days of the old boat. Doing that was kind of fun.
It was, but gee
This
whiz,
is a lot easier.
A lot easier with this a little bit. John, I don't think we'll be bringing the Vitamix. Clear heads pretty much are a must when you're out here doing this. So we'll be doing hopefully that. You can see the sticker back there? Make sure everybody can see it. There you go. Yep. Hopefully he's coming here this week.
Is he?
That's hopefully. I want to get him out here on the boat. So right now we're still in about 15 feet of water. sometimes when we're towing and you're looking out back in this area, you can see the shrimp though, and they'll kind of skip across the water. Haven't seen any this morning.
Well, we got to swim down the other side.
Sometimes you do.
They're always jumping around us.
Always.
I got your shirt on today.
Yeah, you got a Minorcan. I got to get some Minorcan shirts up for these guys. Still trying to get the website set up. The little mullet's supposed to help me. I'm not sure what's going on there. I got to get her kind of bound up with that.
Oh, what, the old school, the whaler?
Do what now?
The whaler?
No, she's helping me with the website, so that hopefully we can get those shirts out. We got some folks that want some, and we're trying to make that. Oh, Teresa, you don't say it. Joe is sick. Yeah, I'm sure. When I talked to Joe up there, he said it was cool. He was cold. Sometimes our audio is better off of this. Usually, again, when I'm shooting off my live box, I'm using wireless mics and lapels, and the audio is not an issue for you guys to hear. This is a little bit more challenging trying to do, but I'm trying to go quick. I wanted to go live. I had to give my folks an opportunity, because there's so much interaction with. It's not only with me. It's if you guys will notice the chat. There's stuff going on all over with this massive group we've assembled here. We got a lot of folks that really enjoy and coming on here. Yeah, it's real close. It's a close-knit group. I'm happy to see that. If we get Joe and Pilch back without frostbite, it'll be a blessing. So where we are right now, this is a little spot here. It's called the Smokestack Slough, because the chemical plant, when you're coming on the St.simons right at the causeway, it's always had smokestacks here. Ever since they had the big fire, and if you guys didn't see that video from the day of the fire, go back and look at some of the stuff we posted, and you'll see that Pinova plant fire, but it's closed down now. Announced they're not going to reopen, so we really don't have any more smoke. Used to be able to take the smokestack and put it right on the tip of Jekyll, and it would kind of run you right out the slough. It's gone. Thank goodness for GPS and chart plotters, so we can actually see it now. But that's where we are. We're going to try it out here, and there's about a 5 to 6 foot difference in this little cutout, this little bit of washout, if you will, that's here, makes up the slough. And sometimes that's all it takes. The shrimp will get washed down in there. And, sometimes you can find a pretty good tow down through here. So we're going to give it a shot and see. Making almost 3 knots coming out here. So again, tide's moving out, kind of pushing us along. And once we turn back into it, our speed's going to slow down considerably.
You can feel the tug when you turn it.
Yeah, definitely can. We just try to stay out of the mud. We don't want to bog the net up. It's a pain when that happens. So keep it moving. Try not to turn it too tight. You want to keep the net moving. Keep it on top. Right now we're just coming off of a high tide, so the tide has started out. When was high tide today, Matt?
Maybe around 11:15 or something like that.
I'm being told 11:15, so we are, geez, what about half hour into the outgoing tide here. Water level's high, but it's going out, drifting out. And we do get, we get like a 4-knot current out here. It moves, it really moves out here a lot. For you guys here in the chat, good morning. Welcome to the Minorcan Mullet channel, and welcome aboard the Minorcan Mullet for Sunday shrimping. And I'm under a lot of pressure because Matthew said if we didn't catch any shrimp, I was going to have to walk home. He was going to drive the truck home, and I was going to have to walk. So, hopefully we get something in the net.
Well, I've never come out here where we didn't catch something.
Catch something.
No, but we've caught
At least a cocktail.
more than that usually, but yeah.
We got to have at least 6 shrimp to make a cocktail, Matthew. So at least, hopefully, we'll have at least enough for a shrimp cocktail.
Are they a decent size right now? Or are they still little?
Yeah, they're 26, about 26 30s right here, so it's been decent size. Hey, Chad, for me, low water drag's always the best. Low water drag is always the best for me. That's going to happen later on today. We will not be here for low water. We're out here without ice today, so we're probably only going to make 1 or 2 toes, and then we're going right back in. Mainly because Marina didn't get an ice delivery last week.
We didn't plan good.
And if I had checked, that's all my fault. Because if I had checked that, I would have gone and I'd gotten some ice from somewhere else. But that's usually, again, when I'll tell you guys, when I have an issue like that, not enough ice or something along those lines, that's when I catch shrimp, and it makes me want to stay. That's the way it happens, the way it goes down. Beautiful morning out here today. We've got a couple sailboats that have come out, and they're in the channel. And they've got the canvas up, so they're out doing their sailing thing. I see, looks like another shrimp boat on the north side of the channel. And I'm not sure what happened to the boat that was south of it. I cannot see it anymore. Or if he went in. John, thanks for the like, brother. Appreciate it. Guys, if you're in the chat and you haven't done it, don't forget to reach over there and just hit that thumbs up for us. That helps the algorithm know that you guys are kind of enjoying the channel, kind of like what we're doing. Now the only I see one shrimp boat that's out. It looks like it is north of us and offshore. And there was one that was south of us down Jekyll, but I don't see that boat anymore. So either he's up against and kind of camouflaged against the beach down that way, or maybe he's headed in. Maybe they're not out here today. But no tugboats, nothing else going on, and no ship traffic. Now later on today, what about noon or 1 o'clock, we have a casino boat that comes out, and that casino boat will come out and it'll anchor up. It anchors up just outside the 3-mile line, where it's no longer in state waters but in federal waters, where they can do their gambling trips. And that boat is called the Emerald Princess, and it is out of Brunswick.
She's not a pretty boat.
Yeah, it's
She's ugly.
built for those folks who like to gamble and just don't want to travel to any of the areas, I guess, that allow that. They can come here and get on the boat, get out of state waters, and they'll anchor up and they can gamble. I've never been on the Emerald Princess. Never done it. I don't even know how it's set up, but I know they must have a pretty good following, because it doesn't miss a weekend, for sure. All right, we're 30 minutes into this tow, guys. I think what we'll do is pull in another 15 minutes. And we'll check it and see what's going on. We're going to start making a slow turn. Kind of get pointed back into head on into the current. Might notice as we turn, we're going to be getting into the troughs of this little wind chop that's up here. So we're going to roll just a little bit. We'll do a little bit of bouncing until we get the bow back into it. Oh, hey JR, my buddy JR Langwell has joined the chat. JR, good to hear from you. Looks like they've just celebrated a wedding anniversary. Congratulations, JR Langwell. JR is the purveyor of a bluegrass radio show up in Atlanta, Georgia, called Happy Grass on WRFG. They are, I think, broadcast on Wednesday evenings. The Happy Grass show. Guys, are you back with us here? We ran out of power. We're doing everything we can. Even this tiger has its challenges. Thanks, Chad. Tiger, appreciate you guys. So we've relocated the phone to another charger. And we're creeping up. We're coming up on about 39 minutes on this tow. We're going to go to 45 before we pick it up. Crew's getting anxious. Now the big question is, am I going to be able to bring you guys along when we start to sort the catch? You know what's funny is the phone went completely off. I had to repower it, unlock the phone, everything, and we were able to resume the live stream. So sometimes YouTube comes together nicely. We have other times it's a little bit frustrating. That worked out well. I know, Tiger. I know, brother. I'm ready. I'm ready to see something too.
Where do you click it on here? On this?
No, on the end of the anchor itself.
Oh, okay.
Just go ahead and set. You can set the anchor, Bobby, right on the other side over there. Just
Right
set.
here?
Yeah, that's where it goes. But set it over there on the side,
Yeah.
and so it's in place. And that's where you click it on, right onto that shackle. So we're just going over a couple little processes that we have to do when we pull up the net. We don't typically do it like a big boat, in that we don't pull the complete net out of the water every time. And this time we'll go back and we'll grab the float. We'll first hook the tow lines to an anchor, drop the anchor over, and then we'll go back around and pick up the rear float, which will be on the tail end of the net. And that way that's all we're pulling in, is just the tail end. And we'll dump that.
I don't even see it.
And retie the tail bag, put it back overboard, and then come back around and pick up the float that goes down to the anchor where the tow lines will be attached. Simply pull that back on the boat, reattach the tow lines, and we're set to be towing again.
Where is the float? I don't even see it.
It may be underwater.
Okay. It's like I don't see it.
This is as the current kind of help as it goes, it holds those back. They'll come up as soon as we slow down. We got about 4 more minutes, guys. 4 more minutes, and we're going to give this a shot, pulling this back in. And I have not seen one shrimp jump today. Now, that may be because we're in deeper water here. We're still in about 13. We're kind of on the north side of this slough here. And this part of the sound that raises up makes up the area where the golden ray, if you guys remember the golden ray, what we did there. This is like that sandbar that the ship got pushed up on. We're actually working the south side of that bar. This is where this slough is located, and it runs a pretty good ways out the channel here. I'm excited that we got a guy here in the chat today that he's got a little rig. He's got a rig that he's put together to pull smallmouth with. Yeah. And he is. Chad, you still with us? Chad, where did you say you were from in North Carolina? You still with us? Maybe he'll comment back. Let us know what it was. Again, we got a really nice day out here today. From what was a pretty Parker's Island. Okay. I knew some guys that were in the commercial fishing industry up there, shrimping out of Bellhaven, Swan Quarter, in that area of western side of the Pamlico Sound area. If that makes sense, if you know where I'm talking about. What's funny is as soon as we make this turn back in, and we're facing back into the tide, how far? We're down to like 1.3 knots coming back this way, and that's because we're fighting that current. That current's pushing against us. Matthew, what time is it?
12:02.
How long we been towing?
About 45 minutes.
About 45 minutes. Y'all about ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I got all this back here if you want me to get it.
All right, well, yeah, we'll start with that back there. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to work on getting this net up here.
Goes on here, correct?
Yep. Drop it overboard.
All right.
Let's go see if we got any shrimp, guys. You see that last one that's down there?
Last one, third one, that white one?
Yeah. That's where we're headed.
It's been a while since I've done this one, so and I haven't done it with this new one, so I don't
You got
know.
the hook?
You got the hook, Bobby?
What side's gonna be on?
Right here next to Matt. Give it to Matt, let him hook it, and you pull it.
All right, you got it. There you go.
Yeah. For him.
I didn't see any birds or anything. Anything jumping?
Well, there's shrimp.
Is there?
Yeah,
stuff.
Need a basket. Start putting that up. Oh yeah.
Dang, those are some big shrimp in there. Dang. Yeah, they are. Huh. Holy crap. Those things are ginormous, man. Fat daddies.
Low country ball.
Yeah, that looks bad, guys.
No.
Stink.
It looks like a good haul.
All right, let's go back over here and hook up this other one again. And yeah, we got some good looking shrimp back there, guys.
Yeah, they showed them.
They take the camera back there?
No, they pulled a
Oh,
bunch
they
of
pulled
shrimp
them up?
out. Yeah,
All right.
Matt did. Now do we got to get this yellow one? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we got to get the yellow one and pull the anchor back up, reattach the tow lines, take off again.
She had a squid.
Oh, well. All right, coming back up on the float here. Somebody grab it.
He's got it. He's getting it.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Get it back.
Oh, I didn't see him back there. Got it.
Yeah.
Pull it all up. Gonna do another pull?
Yeah.
Pull it in before you unhook it. There you go. This just lays in there like that?
It just clips on there.
Alright, stop. We'll dump them in there in a minute and start sorting. Once it gets going, turn it around. Hold that up into the camera. So,
Look at the size of this guy.
Shrimpzilla. Shout out to Fishman Joe. She's got bait like that down there in Miami.
Not a bet. Oop. That's and fresh.
Pull that over there.
Oh, yeah, this is a cannonball jellyfish, and if you look right on the end of it right there, you guys see that little crab? Two of them. Kind of hitches a ride on the little cannonball jellyfish.
Baby biting everywhere.
Harley John, you got the sticker back there. Good little day catching some shrimp, guys. We're here We're just off of Jekyll Island. We're in coastal Georgia. Doing something we just love to do. Tiger, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean more bycatch when you're in deeper water. I think other water temperature, probably as the water's warmer, there seems to be more fish, and it may just be the cycle. There's more bycatch, more critters that are in the area. But as that water temperature begins to drop down to ever so slightly, it's like the bycatch will begin to drop down. You won't see as much. It'll probably
Where do we all put these shrimp?
in
Just
a
of
bucket.
water?
Dump it. Well, you can dump the water out.
You gonna head them?
Yes, we're going to head them.
You're the headmaster. Literally the headmaster of the university.
And I can come back there and head some for sure.
Look at this.
And right here. Just stick them in that.
Watch out, man.
I'm going to go back there. Let me see if I can get this set up where I can do this from.
Want to grab the boat while you head? It's like really fast head. And you can head like 6 at a time.
I don't even know how to put one. Those guys are too big for my hands.
All right, well, I'll let you kind of just keep the boat kind of pointed there towards the
Towards where?
the point of Jekyll, just like we're going.
All right.
I know we're doing this wrong.
All right, here, let me get in here.
All right.
You can stand over here. A little flounder lift in there.
The tonguefish runs this far.
Hey guys, let me show you this. When you head them off, make sure you get these legs off of them, okay?
The front legs?
Yeah, make sure they come off.
All the legs, just the front.
Just the front
It's
ones?
just front
Okay.
ones. Man, these shrimp look a lot better.
They're pretty hardy.
It's alive, but it's good.
Matthew, what do you think the other kids on the island are doing today?
Not this.
They're not doing this, are they, buddy?
Laying in bed, surfing their phone,
Yep.
TikToking, bebopping.
Now, if you guys happen to run across a little small guy like that, just go ahead and toss him right back out. Okay, look at that trout right there.
Little trout.
Yep.
I saw one earlier. There's a lot of whiting in here. A lot of squid. So what's the deal with the front legs? They just
Well, they will, if you don't get them off there, they can cause the shrimp to basically be like unheaded, and they don't
Stunky.
preserve well.
okay. It's like almost like organs, how they don't preserve kind of thing.
Yep. We got some friends back here following us. The
Shrimp head lunch.
local seagull contingency has showed up. Get themselves a little snack. There's a few of those in here.
What's that?
Look down, there's starvation fish. Oh, they got a.
I think every fish, little fish we caught, bycatch, lived. Nah.
A lot of squid in here today.
Yeah, a lot of squid.
Again, this is going to be a short day.
Oh, I just put a head in there.
I got it. Because I didn't bring any ice today.
They didn't have any, so
I know.
it is what it is.